Big Boss Chuck. My 750. Allah right here inside, helping me with the rhyme. Allah helping me do it line by line. 6 seconds in, we're analyzing a clip. All you analyzers, you seeing it? Becoming proficient at the task? Opening your eyes, realizing deception, evil before our eyes. Clip we're analyzing. Watch legendary activist Angela Davis rally Women's March on Washington. Uploaded by CBS News on January 21st, 2017. Let's proceed. There is some programming going on, and it's going fast. This is how much? 6 seconds in. We'll have... Okay, they are coloring it in. The green, that's what caught my attention, and it's up towards the front, closer to the stage. If one looks at the front post, look over to the left-hand side of that post. There's some bright red, and there'll be some green. Watch how it gets exposed, the green, as the clip runs on. At the front, at the bottom of the screen, on the left-hand side, we'll see a vivid red jacket with fur. Watch how an African American's face appears. Quite dark African descended American face appears. Woman's face appears looking at us. The object will appear out of the people who are wearing black in front of the red coat giving us their back. Also, take note, the African American man standing in the middle, he has a black jacket on, a gray derby hat. He is looking to where the figure will appear in front of the red coat, looking right at it. Next to him, on his right-hand side, will appear ahead of him a yellow hat. She will turn and look back. She will also look to where the figure will appear. Next to her is a cowboy hat. He's giving us his back. Behind him is Yankee Royal Imperial Blue. He is to the right-hand side of the African American man wearing the derby cap. If you put your attention to forward of the Yankee Imperial Blue, Hillary's campaign color will appear. The pink hat to the left-hand side of the Yankee Imperial Blue has been colored in too. So has, and as a so, I was going to go for a such, will appear over the right-hand side shoulder of the African American man in the derby, with using the gray derby. Let's proceed. Watch what's going to happen, and let me explain something before it does. Whenever an African American man looks back at us, to the camera, to us, the audience, he's speaking to us, the group, if you're in his group. If not, he just punched you, or he is a threat to you, and vice versa. This happens to be an African American man who is going to look back. So what he's saying, he saw the insult. He's looking back because he'll turn the other way to the right-hand side of the screen, and he'll look back at us. Meaning, he gives the impression, and he doesn't look so far back, he does a 180 with his head. Meaning, did you see that? And slightly back. The Caucasian woman, I haven't paid attention. Oh yeah, he covers her face by looking back. He blocks her out. She's not real. She's been put in there by a computer. So when they do this, the Caucasian American is feeling that the African American blocked out the Caucasian, took the attention, makes bitterness. The African American community saw a figure appear in front of the red jacket, marked by the red. They're upset, and because they're identifying with the man in black with the gray derby, as he looks and he does the 180, he's saying, "Did you see that?" And they are even more upset. Let's continue. We have one that's going to look back at us. He looks like he could be, sunglasses. Maybe he's a Panther. He's older and he's looking the part. He's got his beanie on and black beanie, white writing on the side of the black beanie. And he's looking right at the right time, because the one with the derby, he is no longer looking over here. Of course, the figure hasn't appeared. It will when we see the red jacket closer to us. So let's pay attention to what we see. And realize the pink hat being worn backwards is a marker, because it's odd. Why are they wearing their hat backwards? Some people do, but it's bright pink and most women wear it forward. Oftentimes they do. And if we look to the front of the hat, it doesn't seem to form to the head. So we'll watch, and we know that why it's being marked. It's marking the cowboy hat and the Caucasian woman who will appear with the yellow hat on and look back to the side where the insult's going to happen. So watch towards the middle of the screen, and then we'll see the figure appear to the left-hand side of the screen. There, she's appearing. She's starting to appear at 13 seconds. I think she is a figure. She's looking straight at us. Yankee royal blue next to her. On her, if we're looking at it to the right-hand side. Now the Caucasian, she's almost going to show her face that she's a Caucasian. We're 13, 14. We saw her face. Only for a glimpse. Quarter of a second. And the figure is no longer there. Disappeared. She's not looking at us any longer. And by 14 seconds, further in on the 14 seconds, we no longer see the Caucasian. She's been blocked out by the gray derby wearing African American man. And the pink that's marking the cowboy hat, the pink hat beanie is also colored in. The Yankee Imperial Blue, we don't know what he's going to do, but he's turning also. And he's going to look towards the African American man with the gray derby. I'm going to start calling him Gray Derby. And the other one, Yankee Imperial Blue. Let's see what they do. They're going to look at each other, I believe. They did. And they look slightly back at us. Like that at the end of 14. So let's run it back and do it again. That's just for us. Yeah, and when he looks back, we notice again Hillary's, the whole time, Hillary's campaign color. Yeah, this is very interesting. It's not true. Why? Because as the camera goes on, the hat moves with the camera. The pink hat. Why does she move with the camera if the action is on the stage? And nothing moved around up there. The podium's at the same place. And if they're watching the podium, then as the camera moved, why did their hat move? That's something to think about. Hey, we'll watch it again. We're analyzers. Analysts? Okay, there we go. At 13 seconds, we see her. Oh, see, and the Yankee Imperial Blue will block out the pink marker. And we definitely notice that cowboy hat next to the yellow baseball cap on the Caucasian descendant Yankee American brunette. Here we go. Yeah. What is he doing? See, we see his bill on his, and we see the nose on the, yeah, see? And he has his hood pulled down, and we see his nose, his profile, that's how it goes. The other one, we can see his glasses and his nose, and he's been painted in because it's white between his nose and his chin and the pink hat, and that's how it goes. It's computer generated. It's quite an op. They've been pulling it off. This is illusion. This is why you people are delusional. I'll be back in a moment. Proof. I'm going to have to pause it for a moment because I'm going to upload. Uh-oh. I'll continue. I'll do the clips. I forgot. because I'm uploading these to the tube. Let's continue on. This for another 5 minutes or so and get 10 minutes. Okay, he looked back at us and he smiled as if he's laughing at the joke. The Caucasian that's standing next to the yellow hat on the Caucasian woman, the Caucasian American next to her. As we zoom in, play it back, he's smiling about that as he looks back at us. He thinks it's funny. See, that's the impression they want to give us. And Derby hat wear, he's looking around. He's looking around a lot. He moves his head side to side. And the Yankee Imperial Blue, he's looking back, hooded too. Oh, I see. He told us no. And looked back at us. He wasn't. Yeah, we see his profile though on the Caucasian. Some of it could be real. Okay, copper. When we see it says Apex Security Group, it's in black and white. Apex. Hi, that's Yankee Sam. They want that. That's as if it's a advertisement. Acme, Apex, the security group, contractors too, private firms. Get used to it. Coming soon. TikTok, TikTok. That's the face of the clock. Billboard. Up on the stage. I notice a beanie that is Trump's color, so I'll keep my eye on that. Maybe what's going to be their place. On the rock band, we have to make sure that, Caucasians, they have the hats, they have the colors, all Caucasians. I see here and there. All Caucasians are the enemy. Because the rock band, the guitar that he's holding, the arm, it's been painted red, Donald's complaint color, negative color. The woman with the beanie on, I believe she's a woman, has gray and black, sweater gray, black clothes, black attire, that's how it goes. On her head, she has Donald's color. It's going to appear sometimes, but it's something to take note of. We know these are signs, so I'm teaching you how to analyze. Your eye needs to pay attention to all this. In the center of the screen is hot pink. That means it's calling to us. So it's going to mark something. And we have two. We have pink on the other side. Oh, there's what's marked. The black and white. In between the pink. So we'll keep our eye on those colors. And we got pink over here. On an African American, we can't make out her face. Nope. She's dark and she's looking back at us. And looking at the security now. She's worried. She's trying to get away from the security. She's got a camera. And she's giving us the impression she's worried about the security. I mean, she's looking at the security, not looking forward. Why isn't she filming Angela Davis? She got her attention on the security. So, the man who's marked between the pink is he a copper? I don't know. I don't believe so. He looks like he has scruff and his hat is... So we know that, and that's at 26 seconds in. Big Boss Jock, my 750, signing off. Don't miss the next part. No, I think that was part 2. Might have been part 3. There's going to be another part shortly. Signing off.